Alright, every move. We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And. Moo 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 moo! Alien Boo Boy VTuber, the one and only Emperor of Oliver, Toma the Tengu here. Hello, 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 every moo. How are my bingo bango bangies doing today? I hope all of you are doing great. Hold on, let me readjust my camera real quick. There we go, that's much better now. That should be much better. There we go, everyone. Hello, my bingies. I hope all of you are doing well. It is good to be back. It is good to see all of you. Welcome in, Calder. Welcome in, Liker. How are all of you cuties doing? Who would win in a fight, Patrick Star or The Rock? Are we talking about The Rock, like as in Dwayne The Rock Johnson, or are we talking about the rock that he lives under? Because I think that, well, in both cases, Patrick would lose, and the Rock would win. The Rock would win because I don't know. I see Patrick Star being stupid enough to just die. Oh, just when I'm going to the gym. Oh, it's okay, Kata. You can go to the gym, you sweetheart. Working out is important too, or maybe you can, I don't know, watch your Emperor on the treadmill. Hi Toma, goodbye Kata. Good luck at the gym. Hope you have a great time. But yeah, everyone, I'm here now. I am a little bit tired. I feel like I've been pretty damn busy. Like yesterday, everyone, had a long day of work. Like, you know, one of those days where like my security job really consisted of me just standing on my feet for hours and hours and hours and hours. And for some reason, specific guard posts that I was positioned at didn't allow for chairs for some reason. Except for, well, today. Because I was stationed at the exact same guard post again, and this time they were like, "Oh yeah, well you can sit, it's okay." I'm like, "Oh, you monsters!" Like first they'll say like, "No, under no circumstances people can be seen guarding and sitting at the same time," and now it's like, "Oh yeah, well here's a chair." Well, you know, you still have to like, you know, stand up when you know, certain people pass through the checkpoint, but that makes sense. But you know, at least I got to sit a lot today. But it was still a very long day. Everyone, it was a long day with a lot of just doing nothing, like being by myself, doing nothing, staring into the abyss, just daydreaming a bit, and it's been pretty draining. And well, the night before that I had a pretty intensive kickboxing training, so let's just say that the combined days of like today and yesterday together, that's quite the package. Alright, that's quite the package. And well, simultaneously, you know, I'm working on my diet, and my diet can like sometimes leave me feeling really you know, properly fed, but there will also be times where I'm a little hungry. Although it's not that common. It's just that today is one of those days. Sadly, I did have a really good breakfast though. I had like a nice breakfast. I had like stir fried egg, or no wait, scrambled egg. I had scrambled egg. But I didn't scramble the egg, I just turned it into like a big scrambled pancake. Turned it into a big scrambled pancake, had like a slab of rye bread, had some avocado, and I had half a mozzarella ball. Like it's a big ball, and it's very tasty. So that was a good nourishing breakfast. And the night before that I was like, you know, eating a nice Lebanese wrap with like lettuce and chicken and cucumber and pickle and tomato and homemade garlic sauce, and oh, it was yummy. So like, you know, Dieting doesn't have to be terrible, but it just depends on what kind of food you like to eat, because for me it's like this stuff is like top tier. For me, I really like this stuff. Although I did just have a tragedy when it comes to food every meal. I had to throw away $60 worth of minced meat because I couldn't find the time to wrap it up and put it in the freezer. So I was so upset with myself, and I already had a long day. I already had some things on my mind, and that adding up was just like, oh. I felt like that plankton that goes like the plankton that goes like, oh. So yeah, that was really unfortunate. Every move, that was really unfortunate, but you know, I'll just get some more mincemeat. Really sucks though, because that was my investment. You know, like I invest in like a lot of meat in one go, and then for it to be you know, spoiled because I didn't have the time to prepare it properly is like a blow to the gut. Yeah, but it will be okay. It'll be okay, you know. And also, well, I didn't really get to talk about yesterday's kickboxing yet. Not that we're in a rush though. But yesterday I went to kickboxing. Everyone went to kickboxing. Had a pretty busy day because, you know, before that I worked, and then after that I went and did the kickboxing. And let's just say that at first, you know, like everything was pretty fine. I went there, got there on time just by, well, a couple minutes, which is dangerous because if you go to kickboxing where I train, and if you don't show up on time, you're gonna be beaten by 20 people. Like they're all gonna punch you once in your stomach. So that's no good. It's a very brutal way for people to learn not to run late. So nobody wants to end up like that, so everybody tries to be on time. You know, like that does create some discipline and gives people extra motivation to show up on time. And me, as someone who is like, well, chronically late, like, well, today, because I was a bit moody I was a bit moody. I was like thinking like, what am I gonna do? You know, like my whole dinner is spoiled. I was gonna make hamburgers. Tommy, will you ever play Tarkov again? Hey, Faye. Will I play Tarkov again? I guess so. I felt pretty downtrodden the last time. Hey, Faye. Good to see you. I felt pretty bummed out last time that I played Tarkov, because I went in solo and I was just getting decimated. I was getting killed so badly that I was running out of gear, I was running out of money, and I would have had to do like scavenging for 5 years to get back on track. And well, the thing is like, you know, during a wipe, when it resets, you know, your scav timer cooldown is like 25 minutes, so that's rough as hell. Oh, hi there, Cliff. That just happened to me a couple nights ago. Cooked a pork roast that turned out awful. I just ordered a pizza. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cliff. Also, welcome in. It's good to see you. Look, I bought a bag, or well, 2 bags of like a lot of meat. You know, I like to invest. I like to buy things in bulk. Why? Because although you're spending a lot of money in one go, in the long term, it's an investment that will leave you with more money than when you would go to the store and buy like, I don't know, like 1 piece of chicken every day, for example. Like if you do that, then you're gonna pay full price. But if I go to the butcher store, or the butcher shop, whatever you wanna call it, and I buy like bags full of meat, and yes, it will be like $100, maybe more. But if I do that, I have meat for months to come. And, you know, if I run out of meat, I guess we could, like, grab that little Bongo creature there called Jinx, and, like, I guess I could put you in the minced meat machine. I'll turn you into a sausage. So let me give some shout outs. There we go. Here we go. There we go. I'm not about Bongo. You are now. Your local meat store is goated. Hell yeah. But yeah, so I bought like a lot of chicken, like 10 kilograms. Like, well, whoever, you know, uses pounds probably doesn't know how much that is. Let's just say it's like, that's like almost half a trash bag full, I would say. It's a lot. It's a lot of meat. Or maybe it is a trash bag full. I'm not sure, but it's a lot. It's a lot, and it will last me months to come. So I got that. You know, I got the chicken, and I had the minced meat, and you know, the minced meat. I didn't buy as much of that, but I bought a fair amount. And thing was, was that, you know, the day that I bought the chicken, I immediately backed it up. I was like, okay, you know, the minced meat will be fine for a bit, but that chicken has to be taken care of immediately. And I was low on time because I had to stream that day. You know, like, time is such a pain in the ass every mode. There's never enough time for anything. There's never enough time for anything. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I hate having busy schedules. You know, like, I'm happy to do stuff, but at the same time, it's so painful to, like, you know, not be able to budge too much when it comes to, you know, scheduling. It really sucks. Like, oh, well, you know, I gotta work here, then I gotta work out after, then I immediately gotta go to bed, then I gotta wake up, go back to work, then I gotta stream, and then I gotta eat really quickly, and then I immediately gotta go to bed. You know, like, when time scheduling is like that, it's rough. Also, Rosie, hello, good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm gonna pour myself some nice matcha tea and it will wake me up real good. Get over here. What the? You're trying to square up with me, Eel? Huh, you're a fool. Listen, I had 5 sparring partners yesterday, and I don't mind adding another one today. Oh my god. Oh my god! What is it with all of you brats? What is it? Which one of you wants an ass kicking? Oh my. I am gonna take off my belt and I will start beating people left and right. I swear to the holy cow, I will do it. I will. SMH. Oh, you really want to square up. You really want me to just go all out on you. Now listen, Everymo. Yesterday was only my second time of sparring in a year. I'm like, you know, I've gotten a little bit worse. You know, which makes sense after not, you know, I'm not gonna compliment you for throwing stuff at me. You want an insult redeem? Because that seems more like an insult redeem.
You don't have the courage.
I don't have the courage? I don't have the courage to beat you? Are you just standing there wiggling your ass in anticipation, hoping that I will beat you? Are you kidding me? Are you... Oh, Ducky, don't be afraid. It's not aimed at you. Everything's okay. Not the courage. Who do you think you're messing with? Anyway, welcome in, Ducky. That's it! Okay, that's it. Okay. You wanna be beaten? Come here, you little... That hard enough for you? How about one for you too, Calvert, huh? I don't discriminate. One of you brats, learn not to mess with me after my long day of work. Alright, now crawl away on all fours, you disgusting pigs. Oh, hi everybody. Did I leave the microphone on? Oh. I was just trying to kiss my eyeball. SMH. Also, welcoming, Date. I'll just call you Date. Because it's a bit funny to call you Chris. You'll be my good boy then? Yay! That's nice and soothing. I'd rather have a Tangy be on my lap and I can just pat him like a cat after a long day. Although I guess it's kind of nice to use some of you as my personal boxing sack after a long day. Helps me get rid of my pent up frustration. Also, Calder, thank you for the 150 biddies earlier. I do really appreciate that, and I appreciate you, you sweetheart. Although you might be a goofball sometimes, and although you want to usually tempt me into, like, I don't know, putting you in a leg chokehold, I do really appreciate you. You're generous, you're kind, you make me smile, and you're adorable. And I'm always happy to see you. Thank you for being here, Calder. Thank you for being such a sweetheart. My good boy. You're not gonna you're sick again. Oh, Ducky.
Just do it.
What? Do what? Like pat your head while you're on my lap and calling you my good Tangy. Oh, who's my good Tangy? Who's my good Tangy? Let me nibble on your ear. Yeah. But yeah, everyone. So yeah, I'm like all over the place because I was like talking about like my meat. Well, not my meat, like the meat I bought. I am the grunkler. More like you're the smelly big butt bangus. That's what you are, Ferret. Like, you walk in here, I'm surprised you even make it through the door frame, honestly. And that's a wide double door frame. That's a double door right there. How you doing, Faye? How you doing? You baby, you cute, even though you're kind of stinky and kind of unhinged. But like, I think you're cute. Let me show you. Let me shout at you. Let me shout at you. Come here. I scream at this creature. Your death draws near? Ah, that's fine. Oh, I guess I don't have a command that says codename Ferret. Mods! There we go, there we go. I think mods be eepy, everyone. Mods be eepy. Also, if your death draws near, that's okay. We can try to resurrect you with like necromancy or something. We can build you back stronger. We can make you stronger. But yeah. So everyone, to conclude my meat adventure, basically, I had the time to bag up the chicken, got it stored away just fine, but I forgot about the minced meat. Every day I thought about it. Every day I was like, yeah, well, I don't got the time, you know. It takes a lot of time to bag it up, weigh it, you know. Like, I try to weigh it in certain amounts per meal, but it just needed some time. And like today I was like, okay, now I can do it. Now I got the time. And I open my fridge, I smell it, I look at it, and I'm like, oh my god, no. It had gone rancid. It had gone rancid, everyone. The smell was horrible. The outside looked bad. The inside looked fantastic, sadly, but that's, you know, deception. Because when it comes to diseases and stuff like that, it's, you know, it doesn't care about looks. It doesn't care. Like, obviously, you know, there can be condensation or not condensation, there can be discoloration from like meat being exposed to the elements, but when it really starts to smell bad to the point that you don't trust it anymore, you just gotta listen to your body. And well, sadly we reached that point here. So if you buy meat and you buy it in large amounts, store it in 1 or 2 days. That's it. Like, you gotta put it in the fridge, but in the fridge it's only gonna last 1 or 2 days, not much longer. So especially if you buy it fresh like that. Common Toma L. Ferret, I swear to I swear to the holy cow that, like, you're lucky that with how much smack you talk, that you're not showing up to TwitchCon, because I swear, I would grab you. I would grab you and I would make you scream. Ew! Sexual harassment? How is it sexual? Why are you making it sexual? What part of that is sexual? I think you have issues. I think that you're projecting your own sexual fantasies into my aggression. Like, I see that's like, I think you have issues. I don't know, I think you're just like, you're acting like kind of a, I guess I'm just gonna say it, like, you're acting like a bottom. Timothy Tambourine. Oh my god. Listen here, you jelly-filled donut. I ain't having any of this smack talk. And also, I don't have issues. I am clearly the CEO of VTuber Sanity. I am very sane. I am not crazy. You wouldn't even know what crazy looks like. Bro's name is Timmy Tamagotchi. Yeah, well, your name is like codename Flarp. Yeah. Or was it like, no games Flirp. Yes. Common Toma L. I don't know, I think I'm about to slap a common L on your forehead. Is what I'm about to do. You freaking brat. Swear to the holy cow, like, it's people like you, Ferret, that are just asking to be put in a headlock. And they're like, no, let me go. You skrunkle. But yeah, Remo, I think Ferret sucks. And like, I'm talking about popsicles. Node came Ferret. He came? Wow. Who's surprised? SMH. But yeah, don't say L every more. I will start slapping behinds. I will. The hand is quicker than the eye. I will do it. And speaking about slapping every move, continuing my kickboxing stories from yesterday. So, yesterday every move, went there, was there on time. Workout went pretty well. I had enough food. I have a new tactic when it comes to like kickboxing. Like, I eat only a little bit of fuel beforehand, and then I eat a big meal after the training. And that's been going very well. That way I don't feel sick. That way I do feel a little bit energized, but everything's fine. And I also try to drink my matcha tea before I go to kickboxing for some little boost. And that's been working out well. At first, we did some, combination practices. I have my sparring buddy that I usually train with, and things went pretty well. I was a little sluggish here and there because I didn't sleep enough. And after that, the sparring started. So we had like a long segment of doing combination punches where you do the 1-2, you do the left and right punch, and then a hook, and then you kick, and then you drop down, and you do a push up, and then you jump up, and this and that, and la, and that went on for a while. Until we were quite exhausted, and that's the moment when you get there, you're like, okay, time for sparring, and it's like, oh man. But yeah, sparring went well. First, I got to spar with my sparring buddy, and he's pretty good, but for some reason, I was just getting to punch him a lot in the face tonight, and immediately, we started, and I immediately just hit him in the head, and then I punched him again, and he got some good hits on me too. He also landed a nice high kick on my head. But yeah, that went well. And after that, I fought a pretty big dude. I was sparring with a pretty big dude. He was a bit taller than I am, and he's definitely heavier than I am. And this guy's kind of slow, not tall people aren't usually slow. They don't have to be. That's nonsense. But this guy was. But when he hit me, when he would hit me in the face, I felt that. it wasn't like deterring me or anything, but I was just like, oh wow, I'm awake now. Like that guy had a lot of force behind his punches, but you know, we don't back down. We keep going forward, and we go bam, 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 and I gave him some good hits too. Although, you know, he was definitely using his reach advantage quite a bit, but at that point, you gotta not be scared. You just gotta push forward. You gotta get aggressive. And I get aggressive. I like being aggressive a little bit, you know. But yeah, after that, I did some sparring with a kid, which it was okay. I felt bad for him. I thought he was way better. I've seen that kid like train before, and like he's supposed to do like youth division fights, I believe, like in the ring. But he has a lot to learn still. But it's very tough to like learn martial arts as a kid, I would say. You know, like your whole brain is still developing. Your whole ability to be able to, you know, be good with like motor skills and stuff like that still has to develop quite a bit. At least that's how I see it. That's what I've seen from like kids that are trying to get into martial arts and stuff like that. I find it a little unusual that like we have someone so young in the group, but that it does happen sometimes. And we just try to, you know, take that into account and make sure that, you know, they're treated well and fairly. But other than that, things went pretty good. But he was just like clamming up a lot, you know, he was afraid of me, which is not good. He needs to be fearless. But hopefully we can help him work on that, because he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He can actually inflict some damage if he wants to, but he's just too scared. Well, you do taekwondo. That's cool. That's very cool, Date. Taekwondo has a lot of kicks, right? I like that. I think it's one of my favorite Tekken characters that does taekwondo. It's I think I can't pronounce his name right, but Huarang. Also, hi there, little bud. I see you're being a brat again. Who's surprised? But yeah, after that, I went up against a very tall but kind of skinny guy. And let's just say he's pretty good, but I got a lot of hits in on him. And I could see he was tired, so I was like, I was going to work on him. I was going to town on him. I was giving him a good pounding, and let's just say that, well, he got some hits in on me, but I left him surprised. I did leave him surprised. His higher points for kicks and sparring. Ooh, that's cool. I used to do taekwondo and got as far in there with a black belt. That's cool. I remember when I was younger, I wanted to learn karate. I've done karate. It was alright. I liked it. Although I don't think it's very practical as a fighting style. But it is fun. It teaches you discipline, and, you know, can it be used in a fight? Absolutely. Can it be used in a fight against people who are not trained in fighting? Absolutely. Do I think it's very practical in a fight? Not as much as kickboxing, Muay Thai, or MMA. But then again, you know, like, if you're better than your opponent, then you're better than your opponent, no matter what fighting style you do. But I would say the best fight is a fight not fought on the streets every move. You don't want to go around looking for trouble on the streets. People don't fight fair. People are gonna hit you over the head with a telephone, or I don't know, a brick. The best fight is a fight that could have been prevented, or that is prevented. Yeah, I'm not pro people going out of their way to you know, use martial arts to cause trouble. I am pro people. I'm pro people. People being able to defend themselves. I do like that. Welcome in, Matthew. My lord, how are you doing today? I'm well. I'm very happy now that all of you are here. All of you are curing me from my long and exhausting day. But yeah, I do believe that people should be able to defend themselves. Obviously, not everyone will be able to physically do that, but I am a great supporter of self-defense in various forms. And I do think that should be regulated to a degree. Like if people abuse their powers, then that should be taken into account too. It's like if I, as a kickboxing practitioner, start beating up people for no reason and abusing my ability and my skills, that's wrong. That's wrong. It should be used to defend people. I mean, well, I can use it on some of you if you're willing. I know you've been busy with kickboxing, among other things. That's right, Matthew. I was kickboxing yesterday, and I also try to do weightlifting. I hope to go back tomorrow to do some weightlifting. But it's rough sometimes, like with scheduling. Like some of my days are really packed. It's like, I wake up, I have half an hour to do my stuff. I gotta get to work, but before that, I eat something, and that includes doing my stuff. I go to work, I work, and I go back to the fort, and then I eat, and then I stream, and then I go to bed, and sometimes that cycle repeats. Sometimes I have a day off, but usually not. And then on a day where I have kickboxing, usually it's like I wake up, I go to work, I go back to the fort, I get my stuff for kickboxing, I go kickboxing, and then I come back, I eat food, I go to bed. So that's like a really packed day where I really can't allow much stuff to bother me or get in the way. You were too naughty. No, you're fine. Some Tengies are naughty sometimes. I just beat them on the behind. You plan to go back to boxing in the summer? Hell yeah, get to it. You got this. It's never too late to get back into something, Everymo. It's just that the first step is usually the hardest, and that step is going there. And then the second step to take is being persistent. Keep going. Don't give up too easily. If the first time is like, oh, that was heavy, I can't do this anymore, No, you can do it. It's just that it's rough the first time that you do a workout again after so long. That's normal. I was suffering too when I went back to kickboxing, Everymo. Hey Tom, a random question. Do you have fee rising? What's that? Is that a video game? It's mostly the day goes, you wake up, do work, come home, shower, sleep, then rinse, repeat the whole cycle. Yeah, and I don't like those days too much. I wish I had more time. It's frustrating to not have enough time. But sometimes it'd be like that, Everyone. Sometimes it's just that way. And, so it shall be. Because it's not always, but it also depends on can I allow myself to have more free time, or do I really need to be on the grind to get more wealth for my empire? But yeah, to continue my kickboxing fight, it got really exciting after I did some sparring with the tall guy. I sparred one more guy, pretty decent fighter, we went pretty hard. He was good. He pressed me, I pressed him, and by that I mean he's attacking me full, and I am, as he's getting really close and clobbering me, I'm just breaking through his offense, and I'm taking the torch from him, I am reversing the situation, and I'm putting him back in his place. Hi there, Toey. Hi, sweetheart. You're a good girl today? Yes, you are. Who's not a good bangy right now? Cauldron, stop peeing! It's not allowed. It's a vampire game. You can make your own castle and have thralls, and you can make your own vampire, and I think you would like it. 50% off right now at 12, I believe, but yeah. I could check it out. I am trying not to spend too much money right now, everyone, because I've made quite some expenses, and I have quite some expenses to make, so I am holding back a little bit on buying games. A little bit, yeah. But that doesn't mean people need to buy that for me. No. It's just that I need a little bit more time and then I can buy some more games. Exactly, I have breaks now and then and relieves the stress because I think we're all just cogs in the machine keeping the motor flowing. Well, yeah, you know, we all need rest, otherwise we collapse under the weight of our doings, and that would be a burnout. And that is never good, every move. So that's why we always need to find ways to alleviate the stresses of day-to-day life. Haha, peed themselves. Hey now, don't laugh at my little pee stain there. You know, I think he just has a bladder issue, or maybe he's like a dog and he's just happy to see me. I mean, some dogs get so happy that, you know, they pee themselves. My human parents used to have a dog that got so happy whenever I would come home that it would pee on the floor. It was wild and really not fun. But you know, I appreciate the gesture, I guess. But please, everyone, don't pee on the floor. Don't pee on the floor. But yeah, so last but not least, everyone, the most exciting sparring session of the night was against this guy who has been training for 7 years, and he comes from a different gym, and this guy is good. Like, I've already sparred with him before, and I know that he's good. So I went up against this guy, and I know from last time that I went up against him, like, he's good at dodging and weaving. Hitting him in the head can be hard sometimes, so I gotta distract him. I gotta hit him in other places so that, you know, he lowers his guard so that I can hit him in the head. And that worked quite a bit, but oh, he was aggressive. He was so aggressive because he started to notice that I was getting better, and that meant that he was going full. Like, he started to clobber me in the face up close and in the rest of my body, which made me retract a bit. But I would usually snap out of it. But that's kind of like a rookie thing, which sucks for me because I have years of experience. But due to the fact that I haven't sparred in a year or more, you know, like, that can happen. Like, if you get punched too much, it's natural for you to kind of like pull together to cushion the blows, to protect your vitals, but it's not a good thing in general. Like, you gotta stand tall, you gotta keep going. But I snapped out of that, started beating back onto him, and he didn't expect that. He was expecting me to go down, but I never went down. I started beating on him in the middle of him beating me. So we were having like a almost Dragon Ball Z like fight where, like, he's punching me and I'm punching him and I'm kicking him and he's kicking me. And at one point he was like full on going full gas, and he started, like, you know, hitting me a couple times. I backed away and he followed and he grabbed onto me. And as he was grabbing onto me, he tried to, like, hit me in the stomach with knees, and I just snapped free from him because you cannot grab onto me that easily. I am pretty good at wrestling, and I'm pretty good at just, like, breaking out of people's grasps. So this guy, he didn't have a lot of luck with that, even though he planted a couple of knees because he's fast. But he didn't get to hold on to me for too long. And then, you know, we were punching and kicking again, and I backed away in a corner a bit, and I was like, oh man, I'm getting cornered now. And I was really getting a flurry of blows in my stomach and on my head. And then he grabbed onto me and he started to try to give me knees into my stomach again. And then it occurred to me in my head, I was like, wait, why am I getting hit right now? I will not tolerate this behavior. And I snapped his grasp onto my neck by putting my arms in between his, and I grabbed onto his neck, and I started hitting him back with my knees in his stomach, which caused him to back off, and then I started to attack him, and then the bell rang, and then it was over. But that was a fun fight. It was really, really tough. Hi, my Cece. Good morning. How you doing? And also hello, Taiwan. How you doing? Boma. Taiwan. Hello, how you doing? Mwah, mwah. He feed himself. Don't be mean to each other, every moon. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to each other. This guy's been training for 6 years and he's that good. Yeah, he's very good. He's very good. I think he even does competitive fighting. I think he's a competitive fighter. That's why he's so good. But I showed him that like this bull, although I haven't been fighting for a year or more, I still got it. And he came up to me afterwards. He was like, "You did really good, man." I'm like, "Thank you." As did he. But overall, he was doing better than I was. He was way more collected, way more professional, way better at dodging and weaving. But what I have is resilience. I have resilience and an unbreakable will. I think that's the same thing. But yeah, I have resilience and I do have experience and I do have a very high pain threshold. Minus projectiles and over the top yelling. Yeah. It's quick thinking. Oh yeah, in those moments when you're having a fight like that, you gotta think so fast. You gotta move so fast. You can't make mistakes. There's no room for mistakes, and every mistake is a punishment. And punishments suck because they hurt. And there's so many little things to like, you know, pay attention to, like, you know, clenching your teeth with your mouth guard in, clenching your abs so that it softens the blows, all these little things. I'm doing alright. Sounds like kickboxing was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was very intense, and I don't really have much issues. My rib injury area is a little sensitive, a little bit, but not too much. And my back, I'm not feeling at all. I'm not feeling my back at all. So that's going pretty well. I think I'll just you know, take it easy a bit. Maybe tomorrow do some weightlifting to strengthen my core, and maybe I'll do some medical exercise after the stream. But first, I also got to eat food because I had a bag of meat. I had $60 worth of meat go rancid because I didn't have the time to bag it up. Could I have, you know, I could have commanded, like, you know, one of my servants to do it, like, well, one of you. But, you know, as an emperor, I have to be careful because, you know, if you let other people, you know, mess with your food, you never know if you get poisoned. So I try to minimize that a little bit. Not that I would never eat anything cooked by Tengi or anyone else, but I just have to minimize it a little bit, you know, minimize the risk. I sound like Popeye for a moment. You kept your guard up overall? Oh, I did. But trust me, even if you keep your guard up, like, there'll still be gaps. They're still gonna punch you in the face every now and again. All of the meat spoiled? Yeah. Me. But yeah, well, not all the meat. Luckily, my chicken is fine, but it's just like all my minced beef. Oh, it was quality every mole. Quality minced beef, it's all gone. It was like a big bag every move, like a big bag. And I felt really bad about it too, because I'm like, wow, you know, this is a part of an animal, you know, and it's now gone to waste, and it's my fault, and, you know, I want to eat that. That's a lot of protein. Hello, my friends. How's everyone this evening? Hello, T. I'm doing good. How are you, you sweet T? Get it? Because you're sweet? And T. Oops, didn't mean to put an I there. An L. I was about to go violent because people have been posting a lot of L's tonight. A lot of L's! Was the meat in the freezer or the refrigerator? It was in the refrigerator so that I could bag it later and put it in the freezer. But I managed to do that with the chicken on time. But then, you know, I spent a lot of time bagging all the chicken because it was a lot. It's like months worth of chicken. And you know, then I thought, okay, now I can take a break. I'll do the minced beef later, and I ran out of time. So that was a big bummer. That was a big bummer. But you know what? It happens. It happens. But yeah, well, you know, it's a waste. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of food. It's a waste of the creature. Bless, hello. Welcome everyone. Welcome Raiders. Welcome Bless. Let's give you a big applause. There we go. There we go. Bless, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome Raiders. You were playing Dark and Darker. How did it go? I hope you had a lot of fun. Hello there, Enki. How you doing? Enki. Yeah, Bless, I hope you had a lot of fun with Dark and Darker. I hope your stream went well. The old man Magoo has arrived. Check out old man Magoo over there. But welcome in, Bless. I hope that today you kicked a lot of butt. Dark and Darker can be quite difficult after all. How'd it go? How'd it fare? I hope it fared well. Last time that I played Dark and Darker, I got annihilated. I was like, man, I didn't remember this game being this hard. But some people are really good at that game, so yeah. I guess, in a way, you know, it's like kind of difficult like a Tarkov. Maybe at some point I'll pick up Tarkov again at some point. I do like my tactical shooters. But I needed like a little Tarkov detox, because last time was really rough. I don't know when they'll have a wipe again. And also the shenanigans of the company have sometimes like gotten on my nerves a little bit, so, you know, it was nice getting away from that game a little bit. Just confirmed Dark and Darker isn't for me anymore. What changed, Bless? Was it the game, the mechanics, some updates, you? What happened? Was it rough? Mechanics. I think Dark and Darker could be harder than Elden Ring depending on the leveling system. Well, I mean, the NPCs in Dark and Darker are pretty rough. But obviously it's kind of RNG considering, like, you know, it's up to the players how difficult it really will be, for the most part, I suppose. Because, you know, a skilled group of enemies can, like, you know, completely flatten you and your crew. Or you, if you're by yourself. Imagine Elden Ring, but every enemy moves faster than you and applies damage over time. That's no good. That's no good. First off, the movement speed in Dark and Darker is already horribly slow. So normally, the last time that I played, the enemies were quite slow themselves. Luckily, so you could run away from them. That was nice. But not being able to escape anything and getting like the status effects, like damage over time, that sounds like death. That sounds like a lot of death. Your favorite part? Also, Sus, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the drink. And the posture check. There we go. Thank you very much. It's lovely to see you. How you doing, Sus? There's actually a mobile version of Dark and Darker, and I might give it a try. Ooh, mobile. Like, look, not hating on mobile gamers. I'm just saying, I think it might be tough. I think it might be hard to play. I think in general, like, mobile games seem hard to play. They're using the movement speed to move away from you after dotting. It was highly unfun. So, like, you get hit with the damage over time, then they immediately run away, so you can't kill them. Then they'll come back later, do it again, damage you heavily again, even though it's really tiresome and, well, difficult to heal yourself in Dark and Darker, in my opinion. I think it's a lot of work to heal yourself in that game. Good, was working on a model kit. Ooh, what kind of model? What are you making? What are you selling? Crazy to think about that the Resident Evil we play doesn't even have that guy. Doesn't even have that merchant. But then again, it would be funny if he would be in the mansion. Like, we'll let him in. My favorite part, Toma, is they added 4 more classes that kite and dot. So, like, attack and run away, and that's it. That sounds not fun at all. I don't like difficult games because I get distracted too easily. Oh, that's understandable, T. I like games that are difficult to a degree, but, like, it needs to be fair, and, like, what's really important is that hackers get absolutely flattened. Like, I want hackers to be punished. I want hackers to suffer. You know, they need to be... Because if a game is already, like, you know, stressy and difficult, if then you get killed by hackers, it's like... It's kind of like, what's the point of this game, you know? Yep, it's just... Oh, man. 1 out of 144 HD Dom Tropin. Oh, I would have to look that up. 1 out of 144 HD Dom Tropin. Hold up. Ooh. Hold on. That looks fancy. Wow, that's a Panzerschreck. I like it. Very cool, very cool. And he's big, chunky. Kinda looks like you with the eye. The singular eye. Kinda looks like you. Wait. Is that your inspiration? I don't know. That makes me think of you. Is that a coincidence? Even as like the shoulder pauldrons. It's just like you. That's cool. I've never made a model before. We are gonna do a hand stream in the near future. I'm not really sure what I'll do yet. I could make something out of clay, I could build something out of Legos, I could, I don't know, make a model. I could do many things. Could even make chainmail. Big and chunky, kinda looks like you. What did Toma mean by this? I meant that Sussy is very beefy underneath those robes, very strong. Right, Sus? You got me, I am a dom. Are you now? Well, considering the horrific acts you commit to your test subjects, I'm not surprised, I suppose. So what's for today's stream? Well, after the tea time, we are gonna be doing some Resident Evil, and we're gonna see if we can uncover the secrets of the Resident. Wrong button, wrong button. Damn it. Lurker! Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm having some major issues with the Stream Deck lately. I don't know why that is. Not sure why, but pretty cringe. The evils of the Resident. Oh, they're simply diabolical. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna go into the residence, and like we're gonna go into the basement. Or are we already in the basement? I don't even remember. I think we're already in the basement. And oh my god, things are about to get crazy. We're gonna uncover the secrets of Dr. Crabblesnitch and the forbidden coconut. It's gonna be wild. I swear. Don't throw stuff at me. Don't throw stuff at me, Lurker. Your butt is made for my hand! So look out! Alright, let me just stretch a little. Oh, my back. Oh my god, I feel old. I need a back rub. I think I need 2 thingies to rub my back. Oh my god. 1 on each side. Oh wow. And my legs. Let's do those knees too. There we go. That's much better now. Thank you, Ducky. Alright. And a drink. Hi there, HD. How you doing? Sus is a wizard that also leveled strength. Yeah! Actually, also look up the theme of Solstice 2. Oh. Ready to throw it down. The game called Solstice? Oh wow, that's a beefy wizard. That guy's like ripped. That guy's ripped. Wow, I can't believe Sus was hiding that under those robes. That's crazy. Oh. I'm working on my physique too every month. I'm trying to work on my physique too. My diet's been going really well, and like, you know, obviously like working out helps with that a lot. It's just been frustrating that I didn't get to work out as much as I wanted. But you know, we're getting there, My abs are coming through more and more every day, and I'm very happy about it. I want to find the right balance between having a normal looking amount of body fat, but also having my abs that I worked long and hard for. Because, you know, I have nice abs, they're strong and well defined, but you know, you just gotta cut a little bit of body fat and change the diet a little bit for them to pop out. But I don't want to look like I could be destroyed by a piece of paper, so you know, I'll find the right balance with the help of my robot that's helping me count my calories. You had 3 donuts today, so the gut is real. It's a shame. It's a real cruel thing, to be honest, that a lot of the most delicious foods are so unhealthy. And listen, everyone, if there would be one, if I could like pig out, you know, like if I could eat whatever I want, go absolutely bananas, and not care about the calories at all, I could go right now for fried chicken. A lot of fried chicken. Fried chicken, a big pizza, and frikandel. It's like a Dutch sausage. It's so delicious. It's a fried sausage. It's so good. A lot of Dutch snacks I could go for, and cakes and like Oreo ice cream and. I haven't eaten all these things in a while. And mayonnaise. Oh, I want to eat mayonnaise every meal. I could eat a whole spoonful of mayonnaise right now. I haven't had that in like forever. I'm out of spells, but not out of options, he says as he squares up. Yeah, like most wizards don't level strength and then they bap with their little cane and it's just like, huh, pathetic. But like if Sus would slap with the cane, it would be like, you know, like decimating. You had bacon and egg for breakfast. That's good. Also, just gotta make sure you get some healthy fats. The way that I do that is that I have 2 scrambled eggs in the morning, and I have half an avocado. I personally really like that. I also combine it with a slab of rye bread. There are other types of bread you could use, you know, because you do need a little bit of carbohydrates. That's the whole thing, you know. Like you need to. My diet is low carbohydrates, but not 0 carbs, because then I would be really hungry, and that would not be great because I would lose a lot of weight, like way too much weight, because I also work out. Bacon, egg, and cheese. I love cheese. I do. Well, it depends with cheese for me. I like the not so salty types of cheese. But I'm also a bit weird with it because I do like feta cheese, which is quite salty in my opinion. And I have this weird hate-love relationship with goat cheese. Like certain goat cheese are really nice and others are so strong that I'm like, eh. But I do like it. But don't come up to me with that blue cheese every move, because I'm not gonna be eating that. I'll be holding up a crucifix. I'll be like, your mold infestation will not tunnel its way into my brain. I've only eaten a gross instant noodle that I didn't finish and a handful of Skittles today. That is not good at all, Ducky. That is not good at all. There has to be something else you can eat. Something that can, like, I don't know, provide you with the nutrients to help you through you being sick. Cause this ain't it, Ducky. You like the hard boil? I love hard boiled eggs. I'm an egg enjoyer, so the fact that I get to eat so many eggs with this diet is like, yay. Baby Bells, the best cheese snack. Baby Bells are pretty good. They're pretty good. I know it's not healthy, but I do like the cheese dips from the same company as from Lavashki or something like that. And they got like these cheese dips, sticks. Ah, that's good. You're super broke till tomorrow? Well, you better take care of it tomorrow then. Even nothing is technically balanced like an empty scale. That is not good advice, Macy. No, no. I want everybody to eat good if they can. If they cannot afford it, then that's a different, scenario. But otherwise, I always want people to eat good. This is important for their health. And I want my tingies to be as healthy as possible. Even then, I'll go broke the minute I get money. I mean, well, that might be true, but you will be investing in your own well-being, and that's important too. You had a scrapple and egg sandwich for breakfast this morning. What's a scrapple? Does it look like an apple? What's a scrapple? Is that like an apple you fry in the pan? Because apple that's fried can be kind of tasty. It can be kind of tasty. It can be pretty good. I also love homemade applesauce, everyone. That's good stuff. There aren't super many like condiments I eat anymore. Like sauces. Like I make my own cream sauce. I make my own yogurt sauce, and they're very easy to make. And I use this yogurt called Skyr that's like really high in like protein, low in fat. Not that all fat is bad, but it just happens to be. And I do eat applesauce every once in a while. I do eat some applesauce, like the type of applesauce that's just applesauce, where it's like they didn't add any sugar. Google says scrapple's like pork meatloaf. Huh. I've never heard of that. Well, maybe that might be a me issue. I'm not sure. Yogurt yummy. What else? I used to love using this like zero sugar ketchup, but I kind of don't want to consume too much sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, because that's the thing, everyone. Usually the food industry is either like, listen, we're gonna murder you with sugar, but we don't add artificial sweeteners, or we're gonna add artificial sweeteners, and well, if that causes your body any issues, that's your problem. But in small amounts, I guess a lot will be fine, but you gotta decide for yourself when it comes to that. You're familiar with meatloaf. You can even put ketchup on top of that. I mean, when it comes down to it, you could put you technically could put ketchup on anything, but it doesn't mean you should. Hey, cutie. Maiden, why are you greeting yourself? Because clearly you are cutie. Welcome in. How you doing? It's good to see you. It's been a hot minute. I hope things have been well for you. We're talking about food and dieting and stuff, and now I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner before this every morning because my meat spoiled, and I didn't have a lot of time in general. I was about to like delay the stream, and then I was like, oh well, never mind. I can't even make food right now. I could actually. I think I'm just gonna make something with tuna. It's gonna be pretty easy. No big deal. No big deal, everyone. I always have alternatives. I do. And I bought some stuff today anyway. Yeah. But yeah, in a bit, everyone, we're gonna go into Resident Evil, because I've been yapping for a little bit. I've been yapping, and we will go into the residence. We will find our way out, probably. Tuna sandwich? No, I'm gonna go for like I think it's gonna be like a tuna wrap. I think I'm gonna make a tuna wrap. Maybe mix in like some vegetables, stuff like that, or maybe I'll probably find a way to like combine some peas in there. Peas are high in protein when it comes to vegetables, so So maybe I can combine that. Maybe I can mix in a little homemade sauce. Maybe I can sweeten it up a little bit with some pineapple. Maybe. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Peas are great with rice. They are. They are. You know what? Peas, rice, and a creamy sauce. Maybe a piece of chicken alongside of it. That hits the spot. With pineapple. Yeah, pineapple. You know, because then you got the sweet, you got the savory, and I don't know, maybe I'll add something sour. I like detailed flavor profiles. Yeah. It's not whatchamacallit. Oh. Ready! Toma, oh, you're trying to punch me?
Chuma, white cat punched you.
You're trying to punch me? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Listen, I'm back. I'm back on track. I'm back to kickboxing. I'm ready to give you a whooping. I'm ready to give you a whooping again. But welcome, Rennie. Welcome, Ren Raiders. Hello, everyone. Hello there, Rudolo. How you doing? Welcome, Rennie. Hello, everyone. Make sure you check out Ren. Ren is my adorable Ram friend. Rennie, I missed you. How you doing, you gooby goober? How you doing? Also, Rennie, are you coming to TwitchCon? Are you coming to TwitchCon so I can beat you up? It's probably gonna be a no now. Hey there, Nether. Welcome. How you doing, Nether? Welcome in. And also, Rennie, thank you so much, both for the raid and for the 23 months of being a Royal Guardsman. Thank you for that Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Mwah! You get a big kiss. But welcome, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Toma Tengu. I'm the Emperor of all of Earth. And I'm here to conquer all of you, one heart at a time. I'm a variety streaming bull Tengurian, and I come here to conquer you. Yeah. But yeah, we do variety streaming. Right now we're in the chatting segment, and in a bit we're gonna be playing some Resident Evil 2014. And we're doing pretty well with the game, even though it's kind of difficult. Doing good. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. Been doing all right. Hell yeah, Rennie. I'm glad to hear that. It's the end of this month. I might consider it, but tickets are expensive. True. Well, I mean, you could also just, I don't know, show up a day if you want to. But if you do, let me know. I'll be there. So do let me know if you end up showing up. Because then I'll come attack you. I'll attack you. Last year, I whipped somebody with my tail every move. I just grabbed my tail and I just whipped someone on their behind because they were being bratty. It was Sapphire, my friend. Sapphire, she's always like, Toma, you're bottom, like a robot, like a robot that's like, or like a record that's stuck. It's like bottom, and I just went like wapow, and then it was like ow, hey. Whoa, whip. I don't say whip and shake that thing at me at the same time. Also, Rennie, how's your injury been? I hope it's recovering well. Hope it's not doing too bad. My injuries are going quite well, although after yesterday's sparring, my rib cage is a little bit sensitive, a little teeny tiny bit. But I think I can fix it tomorrow by doing a little bit of weightlifting and stuff like that. Like this? No, not like that. Yeah. Not like that. No. But yeah, everyone. What was I talking about? I was talking about a whole bunch of everything. We were talking about like food, we were talking about streaming, we were talking about, well, let's talk about conventions, you know, like I am still trying to get a lot of things ready for the convention, you know. I got my stickers that are on the way. They should be done soon. I just received a care package of new new products that I get to use for my skin. So I don't know how much of that I received just now, but I am excited because you know, I want to take better care of my skin. I already had some beauty products, but I just didn't quite like what they did. I even had like allergic responses from some of them. Like I went to like this fancy schmancy expensive dermatologist place, you know, where they're like professionals and stuff like that, and I used their products and I started to get this crazy rash on my face that I never had in my life. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I go to your place, I get a treatment, I get a rash on my face. Can you explain this? They're like, oh yeah, you know, that can happen. It's just, you know, part of the thing. And you know, if you just use your other products that we gave to you, the rash will go away. And well, it took a bit before that thing went away. Yeah, I got a rash from their products, even though they're supposed to be like the skin professionals, you know. But you know, now I'm gonna go for a more natural approach, which is a little pricey, but it's pricey either way to take care of your skin in that way. So I'm gonna be using a very fancy like medicinal honey on my face, and like I'm gonna be using some fancy natural oils, and we're gonna see how that turns out. I like experimenting with that stuff, so we'll see. It took like 4 weeks for the bruise rip to be back to fully normal. Wow. For you, it was only 4 weeks. For me, it was like, well, it's still there a little bit. That's crazy. You're lucky as hell. I don't know what happened to me. Come, you would shake it like you just don't care. Me shaking my behind like I just don't care? Look, I am the emperor. If I want to shake my butt, I will shake my butt. But I don't see a reason why I, an emperor, would shake my butt. All natural remedies. Yeah. All natural remedies. I prefer that. I prefer things to be natural. Because, you know, you never know what harm could be done to the body. Hi there, Toma. How you doing today? Hi there, Cairo. I am doing good now that I'm here with all of you. And I hope you've been well too, you sweetheart. Thank you for paying your Toma tax. I had a bit of a rough day, everyone. I woke up. I got to sleep a little bit longer than usual. But, you know, I was like up all night trying to like figure things out for TwitchCon, stuff like that. Things were taking a bit longer than I wanted it to. I went to bed, then I woke up randomly, and all I remembered was like I was seeing the sun set beautifully. Like it looked so gorgeous. I could see it like peer through the curtains, and I was like, wow, that is gorgeous. It was such a beautiful hue of like golden brown or orange or something like that. It was beautiful. And then I fell asleep again. I woke up and I was like, wait, what time is it? And then I grabbed my phone, which is my alarm clock, and I looked at it and it was turned off. My phone was empty. So I was like, oh my god. I might run late for work, or I'm probably late for work. I don't know what time it is. So I plugged it in, I waited a couple seconds, I turned it on, and turns out that my alarm clock hadn't gone yet. I had woken up 1 hour too early. So I was like, wait, what? Okay. So I just went, you know, back to bed, got all cozy, slept more. Then, you know, I had my morning, it was a bit rushed. You know, I was taking a bit to make my special diet meal of like 2 scrambled eggs, half an avocado, half a piece of big mozzarella cheese, and piece of rye bread, and then I had to go. Got to work, got there in time, everything was okay there, but work was lame-o every move. I had to sit at guard posts for hours, just being bored, just no people showing up. You know, it was a draining day. The day drained me a little bit. And then I finally got home to the fort, and I was like, okay, now I got the time to finally, you know, get, you know, put my mincemeat, my expensive mincemeat in high quantities in the freezer, and it had already gone rancid. So, yeah, that really sucked, and my mood was quite down the gutter a bit. But then I saw all of you already in the chat as I was a bit late with the stream, and I felt very happy. And now that I'm here with all of you, I'm happy again. Oh, thank you for the love, Matthew. Gotta back up that dumpy. Beep, beep, beep. You don't hear that anymore because that was part of my, my red lamp. I haven't bought a new one yet. You're just sitting waiting for the bus, which is still about another 15-ish minutes away. Oh, I see. Well, stay safe, Cairo. Glad I can offer you some company whilst you wait. Make sure not to miss it, though. I love sunrise and sunset, except my blinds are closed. Beep, beep, beep. Wake the frick up, Emperor. We got a city to burn. I don't burn the city because I rule the city. But yeah, you know, things are nice now that I'm here every morning. Things are good and I'm happy. I'm a little bit eepy. I'm a little bit hungry. The only thing I ate before I did the stream was a date. And a date is like a, well, it's like a large raisin, you know. It's not that big. It's like this big. It's not that big. No. So just like that. And it's very creamy though. I love dates. They're yummy. I love dried fruits in general. But surprisingly, I don't really like dried figs all that much. I do like fresh figs. Also, Chicky coming in with that 45 stream streak. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Chicky. How are you doing, you sweetheart? Welcome in. How are you doing? You're thinking. What are you thinking about, my Benby? New Toma, the hungry Emperor. You know what? You call me that again, I'll end up biting you. Maybe that will satiate my hunger. Is that what you want, Macy? I thought you said Danish, but you meant dates. I'm not eating the Danish. That would be cruel. I don't eat humans. Humans aren't for food, they're for biting. Come here, humans. Come here. One upside is that I managed to get the heck of a deal on some clothes. It would have been 150 plus. I got a discount down to $63. Hell yeah, Cairo. That's good. That's much better now. You can make Egyptian cinnamon rolls with dried dates. You blend them into paste. Ooh, that sounds absolutely delicious. I would love to try that. How are you doing, Natured? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I would love to try that. Egyptian cinnamon rolls. I also saw a recipe for Roman stuffed dates with like honey and stuff inside. And I think there was like nuts inside of it. And that would be really tasty. Some creamy dates with some nuts and some sticky honey. I don't know why I called it sticky. I mean, I don't really think that's like a plus point about honey. Oh well. Anyway, Toma the horny hungry eater. I have horns on my head. Yeah, what's your excuse? Huh? Horny mod. You do become a biter with the fem fangs. I bite hard. You add the cinnamon powder to the date paste, and that's what goes between the bread rolls. Oh, so there is dough involved. I thought like the whole thing was made of dates. Sticky, ayo. Yeah, sticky honey. I mean, if the honey is dry, it's kind of a bummer. Because honey can get dry. If you leave honey be for long enough, it will usually kind of like crystallize and becomes hard. So you gotta like, if you wanna undo that, you just grab the jar of honey and you put it in a pan with like lukewarm water and it will decrystallize and it will be good to go. Dry honey is bad. I guess I could see it having a place in certain like, maybe like treats or something like that. I could see that work. I could see that work with like a cookie dough somehow. But then again, like maybe some honey that is like, you know, fluidy. might be better in betwixt a cookie. Could be used for an art project. That would be a waste of the honey. Anyway, everyone, we're gonna be doing some Resident Evil. Oh. Alright, let's do it, everyone. Let's see if, like, I don't know how far we are into the game, everyone, but, like, you know, we're going deeper and deeper, you know. Deeper and deeper and sleeper. But yeah, I guess there are still like areas where we've been where we didn't explore everything, but then again, I'm not gonna be able to discover every secret, everything, and every item because this is my first ever playthrough, and I haven't played this game ever. I played a lot of Resident Evil games though, so far. A lot of remakes. But I do love the remakes. They're great. They're absolutely fantastic, and they make our boy Leon look absolutely handsome. Oh my god, scary music. Ah, somebody's shooting zombies. Resident Evil 2014. Here we go, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and... Oh, I hate it when they do that. They're playing like the videos, even though I'm not even there yet. Shut up! There we go. It's kind of funny for me to see like footage of like Jill being played because I'm playing as Chris Redfield, and I'm so used to seeing Chris that I can't really envision Jill being the protagonist. I'm like, oh yeah, right, she's also the protagonist. Let's kill some residents and undead neighbors. Yeah. Well, I think all the zombies come from this mansion. I'm pretty sure at least. So I don't think we'll be combating any neighbors. At least as far as I know, and before they send in like a kill squad. Fight your fears and survive. Me afraid? Never. Previously in The Walking Toma. We ended up in Professor Crabblesnitch's evil basement. To my amazement, the laboratory. I always thought it was pronounced laboratory, but laboratory sounds so much more ominous. So you had to go with that. I moved onward. I checked my map. I went through the door. Ugh, it looked like some kind of owl. We've already witnessed the monkey door. Plenty of kerosene. There might be monsters here that I'll have to burn. I'll be bringing my lighter. There are a lot of zombies though. How many people were in this mansion in the middle of the woods? I know, right? Like, well, obviously this is a really big multi-billion project. So a lot of scientists were involved. And I guess the scientists would need, you know, cooks and maids, because ain't no way that these scientists are gonna clean up after themselves. Most likely not. Also, thank you for that pat pat earlier, Kyron. And also, hello there, Eric. How you doing? My fuel canteen is full. There's something here. It has very sloppy, wet feet. If we're gonna be dealing with zombies like this, I think I just wanna go grab my shotgun. Also, hello there, Naboingo. How you doing? Resident Evil. That's me. I am the resident and the evil. I guess for like the zombies, we're gonna just grab our pistol. Now, obviously, I can't carry too much on me, so I'm just gonna store away the health item. It's alright, you know. I am skilled enough to survive a lot of things now, and we have a lot of healing items, so it'll be okay. I only have piece for one. There. The shotgun will just be like a sidearming in case of disaster. It has like 5 rounds in there. It will be plenty. There we go. Evil. Yeah, like your E4 gun. The better question is, how many dumb kids stumbled in the mansion to get killed by zombies? Probably none. Considering this place is, well, we're gonna burn this bingus. Burn! Oh, damn! Stay down. I'm gonna burn this dude. There we go. Changing mag. There we go. A box. I'll put you in the box. And then I'll send you to Greenland. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I hope you're doing good, Natalia and Eric. Welcome in, welcome in. And I guess I hope you're doing well too, baby Bow Bongo, the brattiest bingus. You like boxes? I like kicking boxes. Oh. Damn. My headshot skills. They're all over the place. Ah. Whoa. Oh. He's moaning. Oh, damn. No, 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 no. Oh, God. What a waste. Can I grab this thing back? Oh. Oh, there we go. That's such a shame. I was experimenting with my aim. Well, no need to burn that body. His head is destroyed. You lost your feet, but hopefully it's reattached for the weekend. Don't make it sound like your leg got amputated. Or your feet, you goober. It ain't like that. You better not kick my box, there's valuable stuff in there. I don't know, I think I'm gonna kick it. I think I'm gonna make it fly. Make it go like, wow! I mean, a cardboard box has some uses and ideal for fooling the enemy. I mean, that's true. But you know what the problem is with me having a cardboard box? Like, it needs to be a really big one because my horns are so big. Like, they might just, I don't know, dig right through the cardboard, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of rounds in here. I think I just wasted a lot of bullets. Your feet got detached, it don't work. I think you might just have like some muscle issues. When you say your foot is detached, that means that you got your foot amputated, Natoyo. That's what that would imply. It means that you had some freak accident where your foot got cut off. So you're not picking the correct words. You're using it as a, huh? You have a tail, you can still swim. True. The boxes would just fall off. Yeah, or they would, I don't know, my horns would like bury through them. What do you think you're doing, baby Bow Bongo? I think I'm gonna kick that box now. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I might even do it downstairs. Like I'll kick it down the stairs, make it go like. All right, my bangies, let's go, let's go. I feel like I want to like. Oh, this is a sussy door. Another MO disc. Well, would be nice. It's locked. I guess it would be nice if we come across, I don't know, some type of place. The desk appears to be covered in some kind of acid. Great, we're gonna be fighting an acid enemy. It would be great if we came across like, I don't know, another flamethrower. That would be nice. But yeah, I want to like get some more jewelry. Maybe that'd be nice. Be all fancy and schmancy for the TwitchCon and the Dokami. It's gonna be busy every month. It's gonna be a busy month. Oh. Damn, popped him like a weasel. Too bad, buddy. There we go. Let's burn this bingus. Oh, still alive. Reload. They eat a lot of bullets. You're excited for TwitchCon? I am too. It's gonna be fun. I wonder if this year people will go out of their way to do karaoke, but like last year I was at TwitchCon every month. Like we spent all the time just in the convention because it was so much fun. Like time was flying by every month. Like, you know how they say like time flies when you're having fun? That's really true. It's locked. Symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. So if we turn on the power, then this oh, what is that corridor? We're gonna check out this door real quick before we go further. Also locked. Okay, so all this will open if we turn on the power, which also might mean that they're gonna be unlocking some kind of creepy creatures. Okay, we're not gonna go in there yet. Feet amputated only works on you if you have foot infection or in the case of a zombie bite. Well, I guess those would be scenarios where that would be necessary, or like maybe when some kind of necrosis appears in the foot. I think you need power for this one too. Or wait, what? Is this where I came from? That's where I came from. Yeah, I recognize the nasty music. Necrosis, yeah, it can happen, you know. Sometimes people who have diabetes damage their feet to the point of, you know, needing, you know, repairs. What's this? Have we been in here? And like, if their foot is too damaged, then sometimes it needs to be amputated. I already have a lot of stuff on me. It's a creepy place. It's locked. What the hell is this? Levers for releasing the door locks. If you can just release the locks on the levers. Okay, so we need power to open that, and this was locked too. There's a met box there. There's an open door here. Can go in there. Band-Aid was holding the foot and leg together. Oh my god. This silly fish. Okay, so we got all these x-rays. There's a space to put on x-ray photograph. Will you take the x-ray? Gil Holland? Whoa, this guy was Dutch. A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use electronic door, place the initials in alphabetic order. Okay. Gil Holland, GH. Alphabetic order. Well, initials has to do with names. And this is Clark David. The other guy was Dave Holland or something like that. A, B, C, D. So this guy goes last. Okay. So we're gonna place that there. And we're gonna put this one here. And it should work instantly. There we go. An x-ray photo is posted on the wall. Alex Beckett. A. There's a name written on it. Alex. C. No. E. G. Gail. ABC. Okay. Well, that doesn't make any sense. There's only 2 options for that. Maybe the power will be returned now. Research letter. Toma needs more power. Nah, I got a lot of power. No necrosis or funny colors? Huh? What the hell? Also, hello, my Bangy. How you doing, my Bambi? Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. I will be even cooler. I'll be wearing glasses indoors, like sunglasses. Yeah, and everybody's gonna call me the Chatster. The results of my test came out today, and I suspected it came out positive. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as I know, you're not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it turned out that you are not the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Are they talking about Ada? Like our Ada? And then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks on the security system. I've set up a terminal in the small security room so that you can log in to the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement, level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I've coded that password into an X-ray picture, a röntgenogram. I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Wow, what a gentleman. John Ada. John Ada. You really said that like a simpleton. John Ada. Me good. Just woke up. Ooh. A lot of random complaints from. Sorry, you're struggling at work. Hold on, let me go back in there, everyone. I don't know if this turned the power on yet. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait. Can I switch? Part of it's glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. Part of it's glowing red. Part of it's glowing red. Why did you have to say that for every single one of them? Okay. Photograph's position have been exchanged. Part of it's glowing red. There's no change. Okay, so it was good. Okay. This is very unusual. I wonder if this means that it will work. Maybe that explains about her boyfriend got missing in Resident Evil 2. Oh. So they were like choo-choo lovers. They were like, The lock still seemed to be on. Guess we need to continue onward. Find this other, like, computer. Something was wrong with him. Silly Macy. Silly. Oh, you smuggy. You smug bangy. There we go. Okay, now we're in here. Ooh, this place looks bad. Like all sorts of bad. Part of a corpse lies on the operating table. How sanitary. What the hell is this place? Fact, researchers note. There's now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them Fiacts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our research have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. The dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination's definitely not an option. We finally decide to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Oh, so that's like the backyard cemetery. Isn't that like the guy that I fought in the coffin? Whoa. Johnson. Oh, Long Johnson. Where's the H? There. John. Wow, that's like the guy from Garfield every moon. Ada. Yippee! Basement door. Door lock operation select floor. Permission denied. Enter password. Ada? No match. What about this one? Unlocked. Okay, we got one of them. That's good. Entry into the room limited to sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Okay. Quit. Yes. Can I use the CD here? Can we examine this thing? Is there anything on there? Can we open it? It's for a rebooting system. You smell danger. It does smell stinky in here. Oh, that's why. Is that a dead body? Oh my god. Oh god. Cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. I don't trust this. I'm pulling out the shotgun. What's that? I'll take that flash grenade. No problem, Pam. What's all this? Chemicals I've never seen before. Cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. Freaky. LCD monitors, they must have been used to display something. Oh. Okay, let's go. So that's probably where the Crimson Head came from. Alright. John Lasagna. Whoa, I could really go for lasagna. What if I could make a healthy lasagna? I think I have an idea how to do that. Like, you just use mozzarella cheese and maybe instead of, well, you could use a little bit of dough. Maybe. Or maybe an alternative would be like using like eggplant in between. Spinach? Well, yeah, spinach too. Spinach, yummy. Okay, so this is the door we came. Oh, no. So that door's open now, and the other door's open now. I guess we can go in here. You made one recently, really? You used lots of carrots and spinach and mushrooms. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, I came from here. I came from there. Maybe there was another door upstairs that like was locked and now no longer is locked. Make sure the carrot is boiled a bit too long and sliced thin so it doesn't become bites in the sauce, and it works great. Oh yeah, and the carrot will like give it a little bit of sweetness too. Okay, so we're gonna need a little bit more power. What's this? Is this something? What's that? It's like, it looks shiny. Maybe it's just because it's glass. Glass? Who gives a crap about glass? So we got that room, and that room. Maybe now we can access that locked door and, you know, mess around with the switches. I like grabbing switches. Let's see. Oh, this is now open. Hi there, Boo Boo. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, Boo Boo. Oh, the roaches are in here. There's some kind of creature in here. What the hell is that noise? I'm not grabbing anything. Okay, hold on. Zombie? Oh. Sneak attack. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, let go of me, science man! Ah, how about you read up on that? Bing! Yeah. What's this? Facts. The facts. Raccoons. I like raccoons. The content of this facts are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this facts to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this facts, it must be destroyed. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It also has been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Eradicated. I can speak English, damn. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there's a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Action must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measurements against them first. Well, I guess you didn't really have to do that because the passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, you could transmit the passcode to the system. I have that. Woo. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Intriguing. There's bottles on here. Powdery substance, some kind of herbal medicine. Can I grab it? They were doing coke. There seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Open it. Yay! What was that? Warning. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device. Ooh. I see. What's this? Slide filter. Sure, I'll take that. I don't know what it does. I'll take these though. Hell yeah, we get to do saving with that. No grabbing me. I grab. I'm good, just cleaned my car this morning. Hell yeah, boo. Clean car is a nice car. What does this do? Levers for releasing door locks. We're only gonna get to unlock one door at a time. Should open. Okay. Well, I want to go back to my loot box every month. So we have a lot of stuff on us. I tried eating healthier, less calories, more veggies lately, and been loving pasta with double veggies or Vietnamese rolls that are just veggies and rice paper. Ooh, yummy. I've been doing the same, but I do eat a lot of meat alongside it. But mostly chicken, but sometimes also some beef. Yum 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 yum. I love meat. I love food. Me food. Me num num num. I'm the nom nomnosaur. Okay, we go here. There we go. They're making us walk quite a bit. Refuel that. There we go. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Science man. Yeah. Surely no explosion. Oh, grab it, my tangies. We need that. La 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 lava. Chicken tangy. Ooh, chicken tangies. Mo. Wait, I got another MO disc. What about the MO? Wait, I never even inspected the thing. Cause there's a monster will in me to always want to kill enemies. Alright, let's see. Let's see, what is this? What does this do? Can I open it? Ooh. There's red colored slides inside, nothing on it. Okay. Nothing unusual to it. I guess maybe there's like a device where we can put that in. Maybe. I'm unfamiliar with that. I'll put it away for now. I got another disc. We're gonna put it in the reader. Maybe it will get us something. I'm gonna hit the bed. Thank you so much for the awesome stream. Thank you for the awesome raid. And thank you for being here in general. Sleep tight, Rennie. Have good dreams. It's always good to see you. Have some lovely eepy eeps. Can they remake the Outbreak files now, please? That's all I want. The Outbreak files. What would that be? Was that door locked previously? It's still locked. Ugh. File. Oh my, I am being eaten as for I am chicken tangy. Yeah, get eaten, get eaten. Nom, 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 nom. I mean, not in a loot way. Oh, that's loud. Alright, we should go in here. Ah, stop! Oh my god, that thing is broken. Stop, 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 no more. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know why, the friggin' thingy is broken. It's Resident Evil but cool scenarios. There's a zombie elephant in the second game. A zombie elephant, let's go. That's crazy. Actually, sounds like a lot of fun. John, Ada. I really don't understand this. Wasn't this supposed to like... Wait. Wait, initials. Initials. I get it. L. Okay. No. I got this, everyone. I got this. That's where you poop from. What's that called? That's the... what's that called? Colon. There we go. Colon. Yeah. Okay. Then we got the... Oh no. Oops. Hold on. There we go. Put it back. So it's gonna be the windpipe. Esophagus. So it's gonna be CE. Then we got two more letters. Liver. CL. Cell. It's cell. Wow, my brain's so big. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, you know, it's not easy like walking around with a brain this big, you know, like sometimes I'm just afraid like, man, like what if I'm not gonna be able to like, I don't know, hold up my head anymore. Like it's just so heavy, you know. Like this brain's so heavy. Like what am I gonna do? This is not where I put the... This is not where I'm supposed to put the code. Oops, wrong road. I mean, that doesn't disprove that I have a really big brain or anything. Colon 3? What? That distracted me to the point that I walked the wrong way. What the frick? Colon 3 would imply there's a colon 2. Big brain told me that's massive. It's massive. They used to call me the big brain bull boy for a reason. And well, that kind of stopped for a while and people just started calling me himbo. But it's not like I got more stupid over time. I'm still a genius. It's just, you know, sometimes... Oh. Sometimes I just, you know... John Marston. You eat babies! John W. Ada. Oops. Ada. There we go. Tell me it's the longest brain. What? Well, I mean, if it's the biggest brain, then it would also be the longest brain, obviously. Okay. There we go. Cell. C-E-L-L. Yeah, baby. Oh, his brain is so big, it's making you sick. Yeah, I just did that. Alright, let's get out of here. Skedaddle, my bangy, skedoodle. I wonder if I can put that other ammo disc in there. Big brain blue boy, you were bringing it back, baby. Yeah. Alright, now we're going over here. Alright. Go in there, read the... Oh, right, I forgot to read the freaking thing last time. No, the longest and widest, not the tallest brain. What? No, my brain's like massive. It's huge. It's a miracle it can even be contained within the confinements of my skull. Alright. It's not necessary to use that right now. You sure about that? But this is an MO disc. And that's an MO reader. What the hell? Oh, well. Okay, that's okay. Guess we're just gonna go to that, you know, unlocked area then. I know where that is. That's upstairs. Are we sure you're not mistaking the weight of the horns? What? No! I mean, these horns are a little heavy, but no. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. Whoa. Are these doors open now? They're not. No. My horns might be heavy, but like my brain is like so freaking massive. Like if I put my head on your shoulder would just go like, you know, it would flop down. You would flop down and you'd be like, ah! Like you can't handle that weight, you know? It would be too much. It would be too much. I thought that shadow was like a zombie that was about to get me. I'm gonna put away some stuff real quick. And with stuff, I mean just that one floppy disk. That's not a floppy disk, that's a freaking CD. My brain, I'm gonna bite a thingy. He's moving too fast. Ugh, you're too fast. Alright, you go in there. It's crazy how we still have like puzzles above ground that I never resolved. Like, I don't know, the one in the laboratory or the one with the golden bee. No, it's here. Yes, it's here. It's mine. It's mine. Nom, 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 nom. I nibble on that ear. I nibble on your tangy ears every move. None of you will be spared. Oh, my gluttony is simply sickening. Ooh, I hate door handles like that. That's weird. Oh, there's another healing item. Okay, a projector. How about you project these? So we got a projector and some shotgun shells. Ooh, what's this? Security protocols. Heliport for executives only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Passage to the heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Wow. Elevator. The elevator stops during the emergencies. Visual data room for use by the special research division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, Russ A. Wesker. Wesker? What the wiggly Wesker? He's out there. Wesker's one of the science boys. He was with the science team. He must be present. Silly Wesker. triple lock door entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consult researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals used and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-Fires, illegible hereafter. Wow, the doctor's handwriting, I can't read it. They think they're so smart, but they can't even read, like, write in a readable way. Camera recordings. What's that? Audiovisual materials? Nothing important. Health spray, was it? Another ammo disc. The ammo. Okay. What's this device on the wall? Passcode entry terminal. Use it. One. Error. Damn, what about Lee? Oh. Alright. Okay, what about the projector? What about that thing? I mean, it must be set into place. View it. Ooh. Bioorganic weapon. Official report. Are we gonna, like, copy this with the empty film roll? Shotgun shells conveniently in a lab? Well, I mean, it's a lab with a lot of zombies. Zombies! Sigma males only. That's right. Non-Sigma males will be shot on sight. Yes, it's me, Albert Wesker, aka the GigaChat World Destroyer. Tell me Sigma. Sorry for what? Oh, Cerberus. Look at that dog. It has no eyes. Oh, the shark. Ah, the buff lizard dudes. With their big thighs. The Tyrant. Tell me Tyrant. Bioorganic Weapon Research Group. Oh my god, they photoshopped Wesker in there. Do you see it? He looks so different from the rest of them. That's so funny. 834170623. What's with that code? 837 0. There's no 0. Okay. Okay, hold on. We're gonna grab some stuff. Let me get that. How much can I put in here anyway? There we go. 7 rounds. Enjoy the rest of your stream, Toma. I will see you next time. Oh, take care, Towie. Take care. I love you so much, Toma. I love you too. Take care, sweetheart. Thank you for lurking. I really appreciate it. Hey, lurkers. Hey, chatters. There we go. We're in a smoochy mood today. Because all of you are being so lovely and keeping me company. That's because he's the guy with the shades. True, but his face looked a little bit like, he looked like that guy from, like, what's that game called? What an awful way to die. Like that guy. That's what he looked like. I have 2 MO discs. Can I use them both? Oh, cool. Hello. How you doing?
2 bite.
Bite? Don't bite your emperor. I bite you. Cool. What do you think you're doing? You think you're doing a resubscription of 3 months at tier 1 and being a Royal Guardsman for 6 months in total. That's half a year. Cool. Thank you so much. Mwah. Cool. How do you do, my Bimby? I hope you're doing great. Alright, digest something real quick. There we go.
Chris is just walking around. He doesn't need guns. He has those guns on his arms. Chris, smash.
But the other Tingies bite. Yeah, but they're not allowed to do it either, and neither are you. Nobody's supposed to bite their emperor. The emperor bites you. Ooh. Now we use this one. Oh, there's a code in there. $8462. Yeah, my brain's so big. Wow. 8462. Yippee! 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 There we go. All right. Yippee! Okay, easy now. There we go. I get to bring that. Morning, Toma and Chappy Apsel. Hello there, Mimi Wimmy. Good morning. How are you doing, my baby? It's the Mimi Wimmy. You have 10,000 code combinations. You already used 3 combinations, so you have 9,996 left. No, my brain too big. And my why is his butt so caked up? He did not skip on the squats. I didn't sign up for biting. I signed up for getting head crushed between thighs while my face is buried in Emperor's crotch. In my crotch? Damn, Damn! My soundboard's really broken today. Wrong. There we go, that's what I wanted. I need to fix that. I don't know why it is like that. I'll get a better thingy for that. I'll fix it, my tingies. Burying your face in your Emperor's crotch, that's very lewd, my tingies. Tamamo, best girl. Hello, Tamamo. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Tengu Empire. Now my servant. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? What a time for you to arrive. You were napping. Oh, this bangy eepy. Eepy bangy moment. I don't even have my shotgun on me. Ugh. I forgot to mention that you use 4 code combinations, not 3. That's true. You know, if it's not 111, then I don't know. Then it's just broken. It's locked forever. Cock. I didn't say cock! SMH he's talking about my crotch, talking about my wee-wee, talking about my cock! SMH. I heard something about a crotch and crushed heads, so I came. You came? What the? What the? Now we're talking about... We're talking about arriving, right? Tamamo. Tamamo. Tamamo! You like to be accurate with your Galatians. Galatians? What the... What's that supposed to mean? I should be able to put one of these in here. The frick they mean I'm not capable of reading them? Has unlocked something? Yeah, but I have more MO discs. Am I not gonna put them in? Let me put it in! You find it funny that Tamama has raised emotes, right? Right? Ray is a silly brat. Silly brat bingus. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all these discs on me. What do I do now? I don't have enough points for a bonk, but consider yourself bonked. Excuse you? You're the one being sussy. You want to bonk an emperor? You must be out of your mind. How dare you? Wait. What did we unlock again? Maybe one of the rooms down here. Let me put it in. Don't quote that, Macy! Tell mama. What is it? What is it, my little bangy? Oh. Are you calling your emperor mommy again? You should call me dad instead. No, I don't mind either. But yeah. Anyway. Everything is locked. What did the code do? I forgot what the code actually did. It just went like beep. Did that open like a secret doorway or something? What are you making that face for? Tamamo! What is she, boss? That's one of my favorite emotes. Just a little kid's face being like, huh? It's just so applicable. I like Chris Redfield for one reason. He knows how to punch the rock. I like Chris Redfield because he's like a gooby himbo. What does this even do? What did it even do? Oh, it opened a door right here. I'm stupid. Will you take the laboratory key? We're gonna go into Professor Crabblesnitch's evil lab. Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. View the film. Oh god.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
How is he that bad with his aim? I mean, I know he's panicking, but like, he's been trained to shoot, right? That was not just some average Joe. That was a SWAT member. That was an elite unit member, you know? Like, what the hell? And he didn't run out of ammo. He just, I don't know, he just let himself get bit. I guess maybe he was into it. Hi, Blazy. How you doing, you sweetheart? Good to see you. Also, stop posting Padoros. It's not freaking Christmas. SMH every move. You can't just... You can't do that. It's not Christmas. It's like, you know, we're also not posting like Easter bunnies outside of Easter, right? Like, come on now. Your mistake. You're forgiven. I don't know what to do with these MO freaking CDs now, but guess I'll put them away. Here, I thought that I got to use them. Let's go. Wow, you're crunching? What a loser. Who are you calling a loser, you little brat? You better not be aiming that at me. Because I've been whipping people earlier this stream, and I wouldn't mind taking off my belt just to teach you a lesson. No. That's simply fine. Merry Christmas. What's wrong with all of you? You can't just say that. If you say Merry Christmas every day, that just, it ruins the Christmas, you know? It makes no sense. I'm going in. CDs? Got him. Yeah, I see those buttons! What about him? What the hell am I hearing? Ooh. The hell is in here? Am I supposed to climb on here? Oh god. What? What? Huh? What? Oh, I crawl into the vent? I'm surprised he fit in there. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa!
You have been found guilty.
Whoa, what is that?
You will face death by chocolate or death by snoo. Which do you choose? Choose wisely.
Guilty of crimes? Like, what just happened? Ooh. Ah! Ah! What the frick is that? Oh my god, is that a cicada? Oh. Ah, I'm changing mags. Die. Okay. That's, unpleasant. How are we doing? Oh, I'm in danger.
Dude, no!
This is no good. Wait, where am I right now? This is no good. I need to go back where I came from. I sure hope they're not in the hallways now. You've been found guilty for crimes against Binguses? You will face death by chocolate or death by snooze. Which do you choose? Choose wisely. If I go out, I'll go out by snooze, I guess. What? Look. Eating chocolate until I die sounds horrible. I would vomit all over the place. So yeah, that doesn't sound too great. The hell? Oh, you're supposed to push that from the other side. Ah, I see. There we go. So thank you for the biddy. We hanging up the mistletoe when we don't even need it as an excuse to kiss Toma? True, you don't need to hang up a mistletoe to kiss me. All you have to do is just give me bullcoin. Tamamo! You strike me again and that hand will fall off your wrist. Or I will just grab it, twist it, bop it, twist it. Thank you for the smoochie. Bangies be smoochy. It's not Christmas, it's actually Mother's Day. Yeah, when is Mother's Day? Isn't that soon? All of you, look, just because some of you like calling me mommy doesn't need that doesn't mean that you need to celebrate Mother's Day for me. I'm a dude. Let's open this bad boy up. I think it was like when you hold like this, which is really stupid. Raccoon herb? What the hell is this? Mixed herbs. Okay, because I'll eat it. And we're good. Okay, that's nice. Let's go back in. You had enough points now, SMH. 3 days until Mother's Day. Also, yeah, you've done a fair bit and haven't saved, so be careful. You're right about that. I better be on my toes. There's 11 rounds in my pistol. We got this. I'm gonna say snoo. Of course. Hi there, Slow Me Mommy. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Okay, here we go. Now we get to go over here. Wait, what? Why is this thing all the way back here again? Is that like part of a puzzle or something? That's weird. Who moves that back? Maybe it's because I didn't push it all the way back. Okay, now we're back in this nasty operating room. So we got that place and that place, and I came from that one. What about this door? It's rusted shut and it won't budge. That's like one of the most common phrases. Operating table's covered in blood. This blood doesn't look like it came from surgery. It came from dissection. This weekend. Wait, oh, Mother's Day. Ah, thank you. I'm okay. How's the funny bull man? Funny bull man doing good now that I'm here with all of you. Before that, my day was pretty bleh. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to go back in there.
Come on, let us go.
Get it there. Let me crawl down or something. There we go. What's this? Shelf full of toxins. Antitoxins. Ooh, there's a little computer there. A hand grenade. Don't mind if I do. Security system transmission device. If I had the MO discs that I put away earlier, I could have decoded them. What the hell are these? Oh, look at that. I'm gonna push that all the way. Oh, I guess I have to. Okay. Wait, there's a fence here, and there's another hole to crawl through. They really like sending Chris through these vents. Like, I'm surprised they don't make him like take off his armor and cover himself in like Vaseline and like slither through the fence. You love chocolate, but you don't want to die from sad chocolate. Look, I like chocolate, but after eating an entire bar, I'm done eating. Okay, it's like I don't want to eat it anymore. I'm good. Wait, isn't this where we started? I missed so much, I had to go do things. It's okay, T, sweetie, don't worry. There's plenty of this residence for us to, investigate. Dissection doesn't have that much blood. Not uniform enough for, vivisection either. Oh. So we found out that there's, an MO reader. Discard the key, hell yeah. Resident Topoma. Oh, if it isn't my brattiest bottom hive shaking that cake. Always wanting to beat him. I'll kick you with my shoe, with my feet. There. Let's see. Can we go in here? It's rusted shut. Oh, that's where we were earlier. What's this? Ooh, a door. Check the calendar. Mother's Day is supposed to be Sunday. Ooh. Ooh. Now this is nice. Finally, we get to have like another storage area. That is good stuff. You know, we find a lot of like revolver rounds, but we never got to have a revolver yet. It's pretty interesting, I would say. I think I'm gonna pull out the shotgun for the Beetle Boys. Otherwise they're gonna be clawing me too much. And we're stacking up on shotgun ammo pretty well. We don't need to burn them since they kind of dissolve, so that's good. I'll be bringing the MO discs. I don't even know which one is the right one, so we'll bring both of them. Now I could save here right now, but I don't know if I will. I think they even, oh, they give more revolver rounds. Magnum rounds. From my Magnum thingy. You thought I was gonna say something different, didn't you? You were wrong. The refrigerator isn't turned on. Man, you must be starving. Like, how is he gonna get his protein in this place? Okay. I think we're gonna continue a little bit until we save, but we're stacking up on save files very, very well. There, look at this. 5 ink ribbons, 14 ink ribbons. That's 14 save files right there, Remo. That's very good. There we go. You're making wonderful progress. Thank you. I agree. They eat the books. No, not the books. I got back from Hungary an hour ago. I'm happy to have you back. It's been a hot minute since we got to see you. How was Hungary? I hope you were eating good there. I mean, they apparently have pretty good food, so I don't think you would go hungry in Hungary. What is this? Elevator isn't working. I'll have to operate the switch on the right-hand side. Press the switch. Doesn't seem to be getting any power. Makes sense. Doesn't work during emergency situations. I want to go back to the MO reader. Magnum Opus. Magnum Bampus. I'm gonna see if I can like find those Magnum rounds. I'll take them with me if I can. You have some Hungarian cuisine. They love their paprikas. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. I love bell pepper. Like, honestly, everyone, like, as someone who really, really, really loves meat, I love meat. Like, put it in my mouth. I love meat. But when it comes to vegetable pizzas, those actually are really good. Like, with the bell pepper on there and everything. In my opinion, that stuff's really good. I love vegetable pizzas. Although I wouldn't mind sneaking a little meat in there. Because meat is just yummy. What brought me here again? Alright, that MO reader up here. Hey Jeff, I'm hungry. It was very rainy, but I visited some cool places. Ooh, yeah, well, Hungary does have some very cool, some cool buildings. There we go. Seems to have unlocked something. Can I read the other one too? Guess not. Okay. Let me just push this. And I get to leave. There we go. Put it in your mouth? Yeah, where else are you gonna put meat? In your ear? Meat doesn't go in your ear, silly. Meat's for eating. Meat is for num 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 num. Seems like there might be something still lingering around here. Maybe there was bullets here? Bullets! Oh, wow. Hidden in a corner, just right there. Sneaky. Now we cleared the entire hallway. You never know, everyone. You can always easily miss out on stuff. I stayed one night in the Zekesfehervar. Oh, what is that? Sounds fancy. The Crown City. Ooh. How eerie. Yeah. Me about to grab a tingy by the ear. I'm gonna be like, come over here. Alright, we go in here. There might be some bullets in there too, and I gotta pull that lever anyway. So it's totally fine that we're backtracking here. There we go. I know there will be magnum rounds in some other place too around here. There we go. This game truly has some of the most stomach-turning camera angles. I mean, from what I remember in Silent Hill 1, that's kind of bad too. I played a little bit of Silent Hill 1. It may have unlocked something else as well, because we're gonna have to find out. Yeah. At least in Silent Hill 1, I feel like the lock-on system was a little bit more accurate. Here it's a bit wonky. But oh well, I guess that makes it more scary when things are messing up. This door really makes me think of an owl, which makes me think of my friend, Owl. Angry Owl Cat. It's such a creepy room with the nasty cadavers just dangling there in their plastic bags. Those scientists were real, like psychopaths, being able to do this work. It's just like a human farm. Okay, we go in here. And then I can store away some stuff. Okay. Back through here, back in there. I think I'll survive a little bit longer. I'll bring a healing item just in case, but let's just say that, like, I just need to last a little bit longer and then I can save the save file. And it will be worth it. Okay. But I will bring something to heal me. I'll bring a green herb. I guess we could go for a double green herb healing item. There we go. That was the first time earlier that I saw that in game, because I'm so used to combining it with, like, you know, red herb, green herb. Still not working. Nope, we need more power. Wait, who? Huh? What? Oh, there's sparks flying around. Looks ominous. Oh, you can last a long time, huh? Wait, last a long time? In what context? Oh god, they're coming. I can hear them around here somewhere. Around this corner, I think. Jesus. Die, you cretin. Whoa! Damn! They're dropping from the ceiling. Woo! Get down! Damn! Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah. I'll show them who's boss at this gym. Wah! Get off! The bug menace will stop here. Ugh, what's that stretch? I can solve this with a single shotgun. Like, how could these science guys not come up with that? Science boys. Couldn't use their big brains to come up with this, huh? All they needed was some lead and buckshot. What's this? Ooh. I pray you don't die on my behalf. Thank you. Oh boy. There's a creature nearby. Ah! Get down! Stay down. Oh, does it hurt when I do that? Good. I'll keep doing it. The game, of course. He's a gamer. That's right! I am a gamer. Had enough? Whoa! That's right. They're like making little sizzly noises when I kill them. Hey, check it out, everyone. Whoa! Wow, that's too close for my liking. That's an MO reader right there. Okay. I need to get a disc. Whoa. That is not good. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Back off! There we go. Someday we'll be ready. This thingy be numbing. This thingy be feasting. Don't eat the bugs, my thingies. There'll be better food out there. Just how many of these things will be in here? I don't know if I have the ammo to deal with this. We can always fall back if we have to. That was close. That's good. Pump it into them. Alright. One more. Back off. What we got here? The lab's self-destruct mechanism is huge. It's huge. Ooh, there's no power to the main elevator. Start it up? Yep. It won't initialize. It appears to need some kind of fuel to get started. Well. Oh. Hey! Ah, my ass. Ow! You little twerp. Stay down! That's some damage. I'm almost out of shells. Okay. We're gonna need to get the fuel. And I think we're not gonna just be able to grab the fuel. We're gonna need to do something for that. And also we're gonna have to first off, we're gonna have to read that last disc. Stay down, bugs! That's right. I'm gonna grab that pistol. That way we'll at least have some ammo. Because I don't want to go hand to hand with these things. I mean, there's probably madmen out there that, I don't know, knife their way through this, but That ain't me. Look, I like melee combat like any other, but not in this game. It's just, it feels like it does no damage. Right, the room's this way. I need to grab my... I gotta return some videotapes. Just penetrate them, I guess. I mean, I've been penetrating them. It's just, you know, I've been doing it in a pricey way. You know. Guess I'll just keep that shotgun on me. The ammo disc. Let's see. The handgun. Okay. Now how much ammo do we really have? 15. 41 rounds. I think it will do. Let's get it. Gotta return the disc. Don't want those overdue fees. They're rough. Yeah. I gotta return some videotapes. I don't wanna pay for that. I already have like medical bills to pay because of my physical therapy. They're not too bad though, because we've been lowering the amount of physical therapy, which is good. Apparently there's some unfinished business in here. What could that be? Is there some kind of like collectible? Better not be any bugs. Is it the fire? Fire's blazing. Could this be some kind of furnace? Really, Chris? Could this be furnace? Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. Ooh, I know where to refuel that. That's very good. So we'll be using that to refuel. And then we can use that fuel in the mainframe. And then I'll be like a hacker from the 90s, and I'll be in the mainframe, and I'll have such a big brain, and I'll be insane. Yeah. Battery's low. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, Nether, sweetie. Until next time, take care. Alright. That's so Momo. That's so Tomatax. Something. Alright. Damn, hacker on the internet. You wouldn't download a car. I would download a car. I'd be cruising around with it with my tingies. I would download my own driver's license because I don't have one. I mean, I know how to drive. You know, contrary to popular belief. It's just that, you know, if I would have to do driving lessons again, it would cost me a fortune. And I can't afford it. Okay. So we have the gun. We have the gun. We know where to refuel. And we just opened the gate. We better go check it out. It's rusted shut. Why not just kick it? You got those big beefy legs. Put them to use. Yeah, you do. You know how to drive me crazy. Aww. Such a sweetheart. Okay, so. What the hell? Okay. Wait, what? Hold on. Map button. Map button. There we go. Okay. So. Oh, so smoochy. We got that room over there. For some reason it's still red. I'm not sure why that is. It's the room with the bodies. There might be some ammo or something. I guess we'll check that out real quick. I don't know what could possibly still be in here. Considering we were pretty thorough. You can drive this on your bike. That's way more romantic. Oh, you wanna like snuggle into my back as I cycle us around? That is pretty cute. I'm not gonna log in there. I already opened every door. Erupting body bags, chemicals. There's nothing there. Nothing to see there. Okay. Didn't I do everything on that computer already? It's like a biohazard door. There's nothing on the table there. Monitor use displays display stuff. I guess, like, is there something about this computer? Oh. John, why do we have to log in every time? Is that like, you know, so you're a hardcore gamer that has to remember passwords? Okay. Cause we opened everything. Yeah, we opened everything, so there's no reason for it. I don't know why. Maybe they tried to make us like fill in the password again, which is sell, and we already did that. It was weird. Biohazard door. Whoa, that's where they're keeping Asman gold. Oh my god. I don't know if that could hold him. It would be like, nah, I'm gonna be nice. I don't want to talk ill of. I don't want to speak ill of different content creators. Let's see. What the hell? Well, we got that one door. We can still go. 2. And oh right, I gotta refuel the thingy. That also happens over there. Cause they got the fuel machine. John Evil. Jahan. Did I write Jahan down? Jahan.
Oh, Jahani boy.
Oh, this ain't it. That is not it. Bam. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, you know, there are games where, like, if you already looked up all the codes without doing the puzzles, that the game punishes you somehow by, like, I don't know, pitting you against, like, a really scary boss or something, or, like, puts you in a really different and scary, unpredicted scenario. Okay, we put the capsule in there. Ooh. Fuel supply capsule. The main ingredient appears to be a nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. I can run in this game? I guess I need to slow down? I'm gonna get attacked by bugs, aren't I? What is considered me running? I guess we gotta be really careful. Oh, me. That's so sweet. Thank you for the bat bats. What does that do? Oh, I don't want to go in there right now. That might be one of the least safe things we could do. Yeah, hell no. I'm not going in there. Not with my bomb strapped to my chest. Okay, we're just gonna go slow and steady. Oh, don't run, don't run. Okay. I don't even know, like, can I even sneak in this game? I guess I gotta just be really careful. I didn't come this far to die now. Okay. So far, so good. Easy. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we have this very unstable liquid bomb strapped to my chest. This is no good. I guess we have to do it. Good thing I already cleared the path. Should be no bugs out there. At least I hope. Wait, what? Wrong door. Damn, does that tick you off? Well, I do want to make you aware of my very explosive temperament. Snow, I think it would be wise for you not to mess with me, because I have kind of a short fuse. And I don't just want to blow up all over you. Yeah. I don't think, Alright. We gotta go here carefully. Oh yeah, let me go past the warm heat source with my bomb. Okay. There we go. No longer explosive. You don't. No. Seems to be supplied to the power room. Okay, now we can go to the mainframe. The Emperor's like real deep in the mainframe. I'm like balls deep. Alright, let's go. Whoa, wee wah wah. Wee wah wah. Wee wee wee. Whoa. What did I say? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway. Alright.
This place is getting steamy.
Start it up. Alright, I'm hacking in everyone. Ooh, what did that do? Okay. Can we self-destruct this place?
It's huge.
Okay, what this would imply is that the elevator's now working. That might be good. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? What? Oh wait, what's that? That's a grenade. Yeah, I'll catch a grenade for you. I'm sorry, my thingies, but I'm not gonna catch a grenade. Or well, if I catch it, I'll throw it away for you. But I don't want to catch a grenade if I can help it. I think it's hot and spicy like chicken. Hi, Tomatango. Hi, Pony Winnie. How you doing, my baby? It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing lovely. How's my bangies? Alright, let's go here. Now I'm over here. A flash grenade. Grenade! Throw it back, Tingy! No, not like that! I'm doing good. Back from the gym. Hell yeah, Bunny. My Tingy's getting fit. Let's go. Alright. Whoa, is this an elevator or did I just set off a nuclear explosion in this hallway? The elevator's working. I don't need to tinker with it anymore. That's good. Alright, let's continue. Don't forget about last time with Jinx. I don't understand. Oh, that grenade. Yeah, I understand.
Evil creature.
You're throwing it back? No!
You can't be doing this. My tingies will be punished for this.
By biting.
The Resident Evil series really confirms that only attractive people survive the apocalypse, and honestly, I'm okay with that.
I mean, there's also hot people that die, right? I think. Probably. Probably, yeah. So, well, I don't know. But, well, I guess everyone who survives is hot, so I guess there's that. There's that, Wheezy. But there's also hot ones that die, and like sometimes the monsters are kind of hot. Sometimes. Wait, what's that? Is that something on the seat? Like on that wall? But anyway, what? Hello there, Wheezy. Hello. No bitey ear. I bite that ear. I grab that ear. I go. You wish you were hot? Sweetie, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, believe it or not. So, you know, Just because you don't think you look good doesn't mean that others. Jill!
Chris?
What did it put you in there?
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know.
I know. Oh my god. They locked up the Jill sandwich.
I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
How'd you get locked up in there? Did someone say punishing? Yeah, me. Was that about hot bioweapons? Well, you know, I guess I'm kind of a hot bioweapon, cause you know, I'm like a biological weapon. I got these guns that are my arms, you know, and these thighs. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, they really locked up Jill tight down here. Hello, hi Weezy. You, I'm dying if only hot people live, lol. No, I want all of you to live. You're all my bimbies, you're all cute. You all get to live. If my tengies can't live, then I don't want to live either. If my tengies... And then I also don't want to be considered hot. If my tengies are not considered hot, then I also don't want to be considered hot. It's not nice. Okay, so I need to find a way to open that. So what? I need to find a way to open that door. My only other option is the elevator door. I rhyme door with door, but I guess I could come up with a word or two or maybe more whilst I'm running across the same old floor. Yeah. You think punishing is your job? I don't think so. What was that noise? Sounds like someone was farting. There we go. Enter. Booty is in the booty is in the eye of the beholder. What the world? So you're a hot and heavy bow with horns. Hot and heavy. I mean, you know, that's subjective. But if people find me hot, I take it as a big compliment. They're giving me a lot of shotgun shells there every move. I don't know what they mean by that. That means you might get jumped in the next couple seconds. Okay. Did I clear this hallway? I cleared this hallway. Yay, living. Yeah, I want you to live, Inky. That's why I fought so hard for you. And you fought hard for me. Wesker, I'm about to shove my barrel down your
So you've come.
butt,
Chris,
neck,
you make me
throat.
proud. Of course you are one of my men.
What?
Thanks.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! I got hit with one of those yesterday.
Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused.
Wow.
I've
Is
always
this
been with Umbrella.
is this Duke Nukem?
And stars were umbrellas. No, rather, my little piggies.
Little
The
piggies.
tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of stars.
You killed Enrico with your own dirty hands!
He
You
did.
son of a bitch!
Enrico? Yeah,
I thought he was stronger than this.
I'm a fair man. I'll destroy all of you stars along with this entire place.
You.
Time for show and tell.
What?
Get up.
Oh boy, this is not good for Chrissy. Oh, that is not good. Oh, the creature. Oh god, I can't die. I can't die. I can't die. It's pulling an 80s action movie move. Yes! Oh,
A guy with a big hand. He has the yaoi hands. Keep him in that cage. No! No!
The ultimate life form.
That is the ultimate life form. Its organs aren't even inside of its own body.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Senile? Is that?
Chris,
I don't think that's the right word.
stand. It's magnificent.
In what way? Whoa! Oh! He got penetrated! Ow! That hole is never gonna be the same. Well, it's never gonna heal. That's what I meant. Hey, friend, we're on the same side. Tomatingu's the name.
Come on, you test tube freak.
Yeah, you were building a laboratory. Ugh. Ugh. Whoa. Fire! Whoa! Ow, 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 damn! That's a lot of damage. This can't be happening. No! 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 My save progress! I shouldn't have insulted his yaoi hands. It's over. It's actually over. That was all the progress. All the progress. All of it. All of it is gone. Wait, when was the last time I saved? Didn't I give myself one save? It might just be over. It might be over. I think it's over. I think it's super over. I think it's super over. I'm not going to continue tonight. Oh. Oh. If we're back to before the stream, I should have just saved scummed. It's so freaking over. Your thigh eyes don't pay for themselves. My thigh eyes don't pay for themselves, Chris. Those are some damn expensive thigh eyes. Maybe he was getting himself some Lolita dresses. His fingers are so long. I know. The yaoi hands. You like it? Oh. See, now I'm not old like Spencer, Chris. I'm immortal. You eat babies. A girly scream? No, it's not. I scream at you, giggle. Shut up. Squeaky toy Toma. R.I.P. Thank you. I hope someone got that. Somewhere near Berlin, chilling my balls in a hotel in the smoking room. Thank you, Lila. Very cool. I hope you have fun in there. Thank you for the pat pat, Tomamo. And thank you for the smoochy, Matthew. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's it. That's it. We quit for tonight. I should have saved. At least I know what to do next time, but ugh. I mean, obviously we're gonna be able to move a little bit faster, but you know, that kinda still sucked. I guess maybe in some of the places I will save some ammo, maybe. I guess, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, okay, sorry, now you're alright. It's okay, Toma. It is, it's okay. Time to die, no. Please don't be upset, my lord, you fought well. I know, it just sucks when all we did this stream, everything got undone. Everything. Like, I didn't even save, I thought I saved like halfway through, but I didn't give myself that. I was like, no, I'll just keep going for a little bit. I'll keep going for a little bit. I was just too cautious. Look at the bright side, Toma. You get to see Wesker get his guts rearranged by a monster again. True, that's kind of fun to watch. I would have rather rearranged his guts myself, but you know, it's okay if the monster does it, I guess.
It's okay, my Oblivion did that to me too. Oh, Anky. I'm sorry. I guess you forgot. I did. I mean, I was warned at one point and I was like, nah, I'll be fine. I just didn't expect to get locked into a boss fight like that. And then I didn't expect to get Capedoned. Yeah, that sucked. I thought I would have more room to run around. Or maybe I could have left the door. Ah, I'm stupid. I thought I was locked in. Oh well. Let's take a look at today's clippies, everyone. My goodness. Okay, let's see. Well, it's the clippy corner, everyone. Let's go. Alrighty then. So, my bambies. We look at today's clippies. Let's see what we got. Wow, that's such a tiny screen. How are my tingies supposed to see that? Is that a screen for ants? Now this is a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay, now make sure that I'm a little bit smaller. Now I'm over here. There we go. Not a gamer moment. I know. I'm not a gamer, everyone. I was lying. I don't even really play video games outside of streaming. It's so over. Let's see. Number 1. A lot of bullets. The clippy corner. Clippy! Clip, clip. Damn, popped him like a weasel. Too bad, buddy. Oh, it's broken again. Hope we don't get endless yippies now. There we go. Let's burn his bingus. Yeah! Oh, there's more life in him. Some of them really eat like 500 bullets. It's crazy. Well, that's also because the game doesn't let me aim properly. A lot of bullets. Because we have to work with the stupid lock-on system. Not a fan of that. I don't think I'll ever be a fan of this game's combat. I mean, it feels nice when you hit them with the shotgun and they get blasted, but other than that, it's like, no. It sucks. Squinting intensifies. Yeah, get your magnifying glass out. You're telling me that that's an ant watching this screen? Yeah. We got ant tingies. No nonsense, you're an excellent gamer. Thank you, Matthew, I appreciate that. Wonder if you can eat bullets without dying. Well, yeah, you could swallow them and they wouldn't digest. You just, letters. You know, poop them out. C-L. Cell. It's cell. This one. Wow, my brain's so big. Yeah, it's like huge. Yeah, you know, it's not easy like walking around with a brain this big, you know. No, like, it's not. Sometimes I'm just afraid, like, man, like, what if I'm not gonna be able to, like, I don't know, hold out my head anymore? Like, it's just so heavy, you know. That's right. That's right. This brain is just so big every moon, like, I can hardly wrap my finger around it. Like, I don't know what to say. This level of intelligence is just otherworldly. Well, guess it's from a different planet. Yours truly. And Resident Evil 2 remake over the shoulder perceptive is way better. I ate 9mm for breakfast without any milk. Huh. Just wait until 50 BMG. Oh, that's gonna be rough to swallow. Number 3, what he meant. Wait, what? What I mean?
The ultimate life form.
That is the ultimate life form. Its organs aren't even inside of its own body.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Senile? Is that?
Chris,
I don't think that's the right word.
it's magnificent.
In what way? Oh, he got penetrated! Ow! That hole is never gonna be the same. Or, well, it's never gonna heal. That's what I meant. Well then. I mean, you know, he got destroyed. What can I say? Is the brain bigger than your thighs? Oh yes. It's huge. Do you put the bullets in your bowl first or the milk? That's a solid question. Number 4, all progress lost.
Test tube freak.
Yeah, you were building a laboratory.
Yeah, dude.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Ugh.
This thing is such a eyesore.
Damn.
That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I should have healed right there. This can't be happening. Oh my god.
No!
No!
No! My save progress!
Ah! It was over. Pure agony, colorized. Yeah. At that moment, at that scream, I knew it was over. Why are you flapping at me? I see what you're doing, Calderin. I see what you're doing. Put that tongue back in that mouth. That's the ending scream. 2 good screams and 1 Clippy. Not funny. No, that's a pretty good clip. That's a pretty good clip. Anyway, everyone, I'm gonna turn the stream off and I'm gonna cry. No, no, I'm gonna be fine. But I want to give a big shout out to Macy for making all those clippies tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Macy. That was a bad kiss. There we go. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. I hope all of you enjoyed tonight's stream, everyone. Make sure you stick around because you're gonna get brought in the raid. And what happens during the raid? You get bull coin. You get bull coin for just sitting there. That thing is just sitting there. Alright, everyone. Let's see what we can raid tonight. Let's have a gander. Oh, let's take a gander. Lots of lovely people online tonight, everyone. Don't mind if I do. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who am I gonna raid my bango? Let's see. Can't be me. You know what? You know what, everyone? How about tonight we go and raid? We can raid Kaya, I guess. Or let's see, how long has Kaya been going for? Kaya's been going for a while. Oh, Kaya's about to raid out. Uh-oh. Good thing I can read. Good thing I check on people. Okay, I would have raided Kaya, but Kaya's gonna raid out. How about tonight we raid... Well, we can raid Dekka. Dekka, maybe. We can do Dekka. I wanna raid Kanan sometimes again. But I haven't been able to catch his streams in a while. It sucks. It's been a while. Like, I get to see his emotes a lot. I'm very happy to see so much love for him. He's a genuine sweetheart. I would raid him if I could. But I haven't seen him in a while. There we go. Okay, we're gonna be raiding Dekka. Dekka's a real cutie every move. Dekka's playing some cute Kirby game. He's a good boy every move, so make sure you show lots of love. This is gonna be a Moo Moo. All progress gone raid. Ah! This is no good. Num num num. Your hair tastes like purple nerds. No, it doesn't! Some people say my hair tastes like cotton candy, but this is also not true. And also, I don't want any of you to try it out. Don't put my hair in your mouth, it's not for that. I take a lot of care, or I try to, you know, put a lot of care in my hair and, you know, keep it clean and wash it with expensive shampoos. And that is not cotton candy flavored, everyone. I can tell you that much. We're raiding Deku. We're raiding Dekka. Dekka. Alright, everyone. I want to thank all of you. Thomas a Purple Nerd. Macy, you know I will fight you. You know I will get you. Anyway, everyone, I love you all. I hope all of you had a wonderful time here. Thank you all for being here. Everyone who was chatting, lurking, following, subbing, rating, clipping, donating biddies. Thank you all for your support. I love you all. Thank you for fixing my day, Everymoo, because all of you were the sunshine in my day today. Thank you so much. Bye, Everymoo. Take care. And oyasumi nasai. Doi 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 doi. Doi doi.